Okay, so this is my garden. That's my cabbage. That cabbage is about 20 inches wide. I'm gonna guess it's gonna weigh about probably 14 pounds. I have cabbages. Okay, wait, let's go this way. So over here I have some cabbages, as you can see. I have onions. These onions are fairly good size onions. I have carrots. I'll pull one of these carrots out so you can see how big they are. This is one of my carrots. That's an atomic red. Now this is the second week of August. I let these grow until mid-September, maybe even later. So this is, they'll get maybe twice as big as that. They're really nice size carrots. That's the atomic reds. And just a sec here. So these are my beets. I'm pulling today. Most of them I've already pulled. Let's see if I can. Oh, here's my celery. There's beans. That's my second planting of beans. Here's my first beans planted. More cabbage. See, there's a bean on the second time around. Here's the beans on the first round. More cabbage. These are tomatoes over here. Okay, so wait, here's my carrots down here. If you're wondering, let's see if I can get this out. I might have to get my shovel just a sec. Those are called Nantes. That's an orange. Here, as long as I'm outside, I'll show you what my garden looks like from outside. This is my one fenced in area, and then I've got this other side of the garden with tomatoes growing down this side, peppers all through here, tomatoes all through here, and down the middle of my arbor, strawberries down here on the bottom, cucumbers over on this whole side right here, sweet potatoes over here, which I'll show you a closer up picture. Right here I have cherry bushes, and then this is my raspberry garden. All the way down here there's 3 rows of raspberries. I just planted those this year. I took them out of my other garden. I'll get closer in on those tomatoes so you can see how big they are. My peppers this year, this row right here and these 2 rows here, got all eaten down to nothing thanks to the deer. Okay, so then when we go inside my garden, what did I do with my shovel? Dang it. It's gotta be over here. So I tried this method of growing in buckets, cabbages, because I have a really hard time. Like, I lost one cabbage. I replanted a cabbage right here from a gopher. Pocket gophers come in and see the big mounds of dirt underneath here? That's pocket gopher. You can see the pocket gophers were in the middle of my, can't see it now. We're in the middle of my carrots. Oh, right here. Here's a big pile. They dug all of this. They pushed it up out of the ground and started eating carrots. They must have been really hungry. Okay. Oh, and then every now and then you'll have dillweed that comes up naturally. It just, the seeds spread real easy in the garden, and I don't get rid of them because I need them to make pickles. So if you decide you want to grow carrots because they're wonderful, hold on, let me just check something. So you see this cloth I have down? This is called DeWitt, this black stuff. It's great. I don't have to weed, very little weeding thanks to that. So when you do carrots, you want kind of sandy soil so that the carrots can go down nice and easy. And then when you pull them up, there you go. These are the best tasting carrots ever. The grocery store, well, and you can see how long they are. Right to my shovel. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 5, 6 inches long. And that's just one that's being pulled early. So they still have a while. And if you look there, there's all of my, I'm pulling all my beets today because I'm going to can them. And I leave a few in the ground just because they're still little. And then I had some mystery peppers. This is interesting, mystery peppers. I grew them from seed and forgot to mark them, what they were. So I can tell you, this one, now that I'm getting some peppers, this happens to be, I believe it's a Courbaki. That's a nice, that gets really long. Like there's the extent of my weeding, is right there. But you can see, and I didn't expect to get anything out of these. Yeah, that's a Courbaki. Those are really nice. See, they'll get really long. They'll turn red. You roast them, put them in with your tomatoes. They're fantastic. And I have blueberry bushes. And every now and then I get a raspberry sticking up through the middle because I used to have raspberries over here. Don't ask me what this is. I wish I knew. You see this? This is some sort of weed. I don't know where I got them from. I don't know for sure what they are. But they're all over now. And I kind of wonder if it's not something to do with the pocket gophers, the damn pocket gophers. They come in and they want to eat everything. That's the highway with trucks that don't have exhaust systems. So here's my first, these are some tomatoes I really like. They're called Noir, N-O-I-R. It means black and red, maybe? They're beautiful. They're going to be wonderful to eat. And then if you look over here, these tomatoes right here are called San Marzanos. I make sauce with those. They're like a plum tomato. And this little cabbage, after I took one cabbage out, I harvested it. I have these little ones that I grew that I know I can get another planting of cabbage out of. So I put this in the ground. I planted them. I was going to give them to Jake and Amber. And I gave them a couple and I kept a couple. So, hey, I decided to plant more in my garden. I'll have another crop about mid to late summer. So here's more tomatoes. This is I bought this feed troll. As you can see, I put holes in the bottom so it drains. But I put cloth in so that it keeps stuff out. It's just a nice way to plant. And because I had so much problems with these pocket gophers, they were eating all my cabbage. So I grew extra so I'd have enough so I can make coleslaw, and then I can turn around and make sauerkraut. I love sauerkraut. And then I've got these huge tomatoes. I mean, this is huge. You see how big that is. And those are I'll think of it. I'll have to read one of the signs. And I got tomatoes galore. This is super heavy in here. As you can see, super heavy, and I got tomatoes. I mean, this is like 8 feet tall, if you can believe that. 8 feet tall tomatoes. Tomato plants. I mean, that's amazing. So now I'll take you to my other side of my garden.